Context is everything. Don't believe me? Then why do you check the weather before you pack for a trip? It's because if the weather is hot, you're probably going to wear shorts. And if the weather is cold, you're probably going to want to pack a sweater. So if we think about that in our day to day, then we need to think about those things in the processes and the programs we try to create, because we know that one size does not fit all. So in working through this worksheet, we're going to think about the different experiences of clients or our end users that were highlighted through interviews in phase 2, which is understanding the issue, and phase 4, which is the design phase. Now we take those insights and we think, what are the key points you heard from interviewees that would be implementing in contrasting environments? Now, what are some examples of contrasting environments? Perhaps some are instructional versus an operational setting. Perhaps others are self-contained versus a general education setting. Perhaps an affluent versus a non-affluent district, or perhaps a specialized area like a specific disability group. So when we think of those things, we want to think, what are those different experiences and which ones are particularly relevant for the issue that we're discussing? Then from there, we're going to identify, how did these priorities differ? And there's some elements that are more important in some settings and perhaps some that are less applicable in others. Now, once we've cataloged these differences across the different settings, we're going to move on to thinking, how do we adapt and accommodate for these different experiences? So based on your reflections, what kind of adaptations do you think are necessary for certain contexts or certain audiences? We want to both think about the actual design of the process or the project that we've created, and also how we're going to reach out and let people know and communicate how this work is being done and what the processes are going forward. So we need to make sure that we aren't just tailoring the implementation and the delivery of the actual end product, but also how we're communicating it and how we're interacting with people. So those are a lot of things to think about. And I wish you the best of